Alright, so this is my first time doing a YouTube live, right? So I'm gonna just really cut to the chase because I hate when YouTubers be bullshit. Yo, Bird is out of control. Where the camera at? I'm gonna look at the camera. Okay, I think it's somewhere over there. Stupid iPhone. Bird is out of control, alright? Yo, they need to rethink the whole thing. They need to rehash the whole idea and figure out some ground rules because I promise you, somebody gonna die over one of these scooters. Now listen to me. I'm gonna tell y'all about 3 situations, 3 times where Bird got out of control. Right. Now, let me give y'all some context. There's this rule, right? Don't move the scooter, right? Don't move the scooter. If you move the scooter, right, it's gonna beep. And if it beep, right? If it beep, then when you scan it, your account it's a possibility it could get flagged, right? So I'm in Scottsdale, I'm riding around, right? And I'm looking for this scooter and it's on the map and it keep jumping, right? This is when I first started, right? It keep jumping. And I'm like, all right, so let me see. Can I just put this shit here like a regular person? All right. So it keep moving. And there's other ones that's popping up. And I'm like, all right, which ones I'm gonna get? So I'll just keep following down the road. And I'm like, yo, this feel like a really long trip. You know what I mean? Like I wouldn't have parked here if the scooter wasn't like in the vicinity, right? So I'm flying down there. It's cold outside. I got like this little thin jacket on. I'm flying, right? I'm trying my hardest to get these scooters. So I end up pulling up at a gas station. And at the gas station, you know, there's a lady and she got a pickup truck just full of scooters. She probably got like 80 scooters. Like I don't even know how you could charge 80 scooters. Like actually, I've been really shooting myself in the foot about trying to overachieve and do this shit because, like, bro, trying to charge 40 scooters is fucking crazy. Like, what is wrong with me? But this lady had like 80, right? So the fucking scooters is there. I'm like, I walk up to her and I put my head down looking at my phone because now I realize that this lady, one, got the scooters and she ain't scanned them. So that mean they ain't pop off the map. I mean I keep chasing this lady, right? So I walk up to her, I'm like, yo, you know they sending emails. They sending emails, they flagging accounts. She was like, so? she was like, I don't give a fuck about this shit. And I was so sad. I'm like, dog, like it was just real stressful. It's a real stressful thing, right? So people not scanning their scooters, that's one thing that could fuck your shit up. The second thing that could fuck your shit up is when you got a pile, what the heck? Alright. When you got a pile of scooters that you wanna transport, right? You got a pile of scooters. Motherfucking in this pile of scooters, you scanned them, but since you ain't move them, you just stacking up really for another person to take them because there's no rule in this shit about not doing it. You understand what I mean? So it's kind of like a common courtesy to do it, but you don't gotta do it. So imagine you got like a nice little stack, you know what I mean? You got like 15 scooters. And you go to collect more scooters and out of nowhere you see somebody throwing your scooters in their truck. Right? You've been out there cold. You've been out there grinding. And I just pull up with like 50 scooters and I take your scooters. Right? There's no rule saying I can't do this. Right? Because it's like, it's captured. But it's like, you could ride it. Like if you do that and a regular civilian pulls up and takes your ride, there's no rule as a rider that rider can't do that. You understand what I mean? I never captured your scooter. You understand what I mean? I was a rider. I just took your scooter. There's no rule saying that I can't take your scooter as a rider. You know what I mean? Just so happens I be a charger and let that be. But you understand? Like there's no rule. So that creates tension. you know, somebody comes up to you and they start talking about some bullshit, like some emails, like how I did that lady, you know what I mean? You get that same treatment right back to your face because it's like, yo, this is money. And it's a lot of easy money. They pretty much release like 1,000 scooters every night, right? In like just a vicinity. I mean, it's $5,000 on the table every night. If you could charge that many scooters, get that many scooters. So it's money on the table, right? It's money on the table. You gotta just be hungry, right? And the more hungry the person is, the more money he gonna get, but the more bullshit he gonna be involved in, right? Because it's just so easy. So I pull up, I'm dropping off my scooters, and the dude, I don't know what he did. He just left scooters all around town. So I'm like, you're not even putting them in the right place. Let me go put them in the right place for you. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know if you're a charger. I don't know if you're a rider. It don't matter to me. It's an open scooter, right? An open scooter mean, oh, I could transport my scooters easier. Ain't nobody said nothing about nothing else. So it's like, it's really the wild, wild west, right? There's no rules. The rules that they have, there's loopholes to them. It's crazy. It's really crazy. So, like, oh, let's not forget how freaking, like, riders pulled up to the house. Like, that shit was weird. Like, they looking for some scooters in my backyard. Like, what, bro? Like, what you doing? Like, they just sitting in the car. Like, it's crazy. It's really crazy. This is like my first live. Of course, ain't nobody fucking viewing this shit. But if this shit let me post it on my regular YouTube, that's what I said, right? Anyway, if it let me post it, you feel me? Check it out. I'm telling you, like, whoever created this shit, they need to put some rules to it. You understand what I mean? Before it turn into purge. You understand what I mean? Like, we purging for these birds. Like, it's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. All right. I feel like I just want to talk about more about this bird shit. I just want to let y'all know how much bullshit this bird shit is. So say you collect more scooters than you could charge, right? And you put some out. If they're below 95%, you're not getting paid for them. It's like they kind of ignore you, even though, like, that's what's going on with Bird right now, right? Like, I keep talking to him. I'm like, yo, what's up with these payments? Like, y'all finesse me out like 19 birds. You understand? Like, 19 birds, like, that's a lot. That's a lot. Like, where is that? It's like, maybe I just suck at math. You understand what I mean? I could just really suck at math, and that could be the problem. But I don't think so. Like, I'm too smart, but I could also be too dumb. So I don't know. I'm gonna have to write this shit down. It's been a real crazy ass week. I done picked up like 500 birds. No. I forgot how many I picked up. I just looked that shit up too. But I picked up a whole bunch of birds, and I really only made like 568 off of it. Bro, I kind of hate these birds. Like, I just watched a South Park episode about the birds, and I kind of, like, I have a love-hate relationship, because, like, I've, like, fallen and, like, fucked up my hip. I done, like, went into I climbed into a ravine, I don't know, a gorge or whatever, and grabbed a scooter and, like, fucked up my thumb. My shoulder hurting. I'm popping pills now. I smoke through like a quarter a day. My sleep schedule is fucked up. Like, they just dropped a bunch of birds off and say, yo, if y'all charge these shits, we gonna get y'all money. What the heck did y'all think was gonna happen?
a lot of tension for no motherfucking reason.
I'd be stressed the fuck out.
Because we could have just had a whole argument over the fact that he walked him to the car. And he didn't tell me what happened.
Why are you talking about that right now on the live?
I'm just saying.
I just didn't know what telling you would have done. Like, and it wasn't enough time to, like, it just wasn't enough time. Like, I was in a different mindset. Like,
Exactly.
when it's go time, it's go time.
You know Machiavellianism?
No, what do you mean?
Exactly what happened last night.
What?
True definition. That's what the song, I forgot what song it's the real definition of it is.
That shit.